Hey all, it's Mel. I know I haven't posted a video on my channel in probably about 3 weeks or so. There's a really good reason for that. A lot of family stuff, well, one certain family event has been kind of going on. And so that kind of interfered with me being able to post a video because I've been busy. But anyway, I really don't want to go into it. So this is a video response to one of the Beaver Bunch videos that Michelle posted this week. Both her and Lori have talked about how they want video responses posted, and I'm sure other Beavers have done the same, but I just haven't really been watching because of the family stuff. Anyway, first question is, what do you like to get on your Subway sandwich? Oh, someone typed that question really funny. Okay, but basically, what do you like to get on your sub that you order from Subway? Mine's pretty much always the same ever since I became a vegetarian, except for the last time I ordered it, and that's because I was in a really kind of off mood, I guess. But I always get, pretty much always, alright, with like this one last exception, I get a foot-long honey oat veggie patty with lettuce, tomato, pickles, spinach, carrots, light mayo, black pepper, and honey mustard. And I get it toasted. No cheese. I'm not one for cheese, but I get it toasted anyway because I like having the warm bread. That's just how I do. Do you have any siblings? Which one are you the closest to? I only have one sibling, which is my younger brother, and he is 3 years younger than me. And I'd say we're pretty close. We're not as close now that I've been off to college and then came back, and now, Chris is living with us and so on and so forth. But I think we're still pretty close. There's still things he tells me that he doesn't tell my parents. I might have to ask him to tell me, but, I've always considered him and I to be closer than most siblings, so it's nice. Let's see. What TV show would you like to guest star in? L Word. Oh yeah, L Word. And if not L Word, Will and Grace. Of course, both shows are no longer on, but I always had this little daydream where, like, if I was a little bit older and not so heavy, I would love to be on the L Word and guest star as, like, some sort of, like, sexy choreographer that Shane would have a fling with. But if I could have chosen when to do it, I would have done it before season 4. Because I feel like after Dana died and Shane went and totally ditched Carmen at the wedding, that everything after that just kind of went downhill. So I'd want to avoid all that, Shane meeting Carmen. Well, not avoid it, but before Shane met Carmen, I would have liked a little hookup with her. Not gonna lie, Kate Menig, oh my god. Totally drool worthy. I adore her. But my mouth is starting to water now, so no more talk of Kate Menig. What was your first girl kiss like, and how old were you? Let's see. My first girl kiss, I was a sophomore in high school. So I had to have been, or it was like between my freshman and sophomore year, I think. Don't quote me on that because I could be wrong. I gotta think. How old was I? I must have been 15. Yeah, because it turned 16 my junior year. I was like 14, 15. Anyway, it was between, I think, my freshman and sophomore year, or between my sophomore and junior year. Wow, I totally was on top of this, and right now I'm blanking. But anyway, the story is more important. My first girl kiss, I was at one of my two best friends' birthday party. And at the time, his girlfriend was living with somebody else. So all of us who were going to the party had to go to that person's house, because that's where his girlfriend was holding his birthday party for him. And, there I met Taylor. I have no problem saying her name. Taylor actually I don't know if she counts as the first girl kiss because she was kind of genderqueer, like a little kind of gender fluid. She didn't really identify as male or female, but for the sake of everything, I'm just going to use female pronouns with her. And we had actually been talking online a couple times prior to this because my other best friend, who is now Marie, she went and gave me Taylor's little username on AIM, and we would talk off and on. And then so at the party, when I saw her, like I kind of already knew about her. I had seen a picture of her that she had sent me. So it wasn't so awkward, but at the same time I was like really nervous about like going over there and introducing myself. So Marie goes, "Oh, I'll introduce the two of you." So she grabs me, brings me over to Taylor, and all of a sudden everybody at the party is like swarmed around us in a circle, and it's really weird because all eyes are on us, like they're expecting some like huge fireworks to go off or something. And Marie was basically like, "So Taylor, this is Mel," and I'm like, "Hey," you know. It didn't even faze me that Taylor would be there, and I was like, "Oh shit, I should have worn something else," but oh well. And Taylor was just kind of like, "Hey back," you know, like it wasn't anything major. But needless to say, later on I went and asked her to be my girlfriend, and she said yes. So then her and her brother had to get going. So she took me to the side of the house and she pinned me up against the wall, and everyone else was in the backyard, so we were like around the corner from them. And she leans in to kiss me, and I remember my mind was like racing. Seriously, I was so nervous because I had only kissed one person before Taylor, and it was just bad, really. I mean, he didn't know what the hell he was doing. So she leans in and she starts kissing me, and I swear I just like totally, oh my god, it was, at the time it was super incredible, and I still get all giddy when I think about it because it was just like amazing. I mean, to me anyway. Like, she just like pinned me up against the wall and totally like took control, but that was totally okay with me because I had no clue what I was doing, which is funny because she's younger than me. But it was pretty cool. And like, even if I goofed up a little bit or whatever, we would just like giggle to ourselves and then keep sucking face. And I remember Lindsay, who was my best friend's girlfriend during the party, came around the corner and she starts making like cat calls, like, I don't know, like making comments and stuff, and we just kind of ignored it. We just kept making out. We were probably making out for like 20 minutes at least, because everybody kept coming over. I could hear people coming over to like, sorry, my ear itches, to look at us, which was kind of weird. But yeah, my first girl kiss was pretty incredible. I won't ever forget that. I can't forget it. It was too like, oh, to forget. But the last question for this video response is, would you rather be 20 minutes late for everything or 90 minutes early? I would rather be 90 minutes early because I hate being late. My mom raised me to be like, my mom gave me this mindset growing up where if you are on time, you are late. I always like to be 15, 20 minutes early to anything, whether it's catching a bus, whether it's a job interview, whether it's meeting with friends. I always like to be a little bit early. I think 90 minutes early would be a huge stretch, but I'd figure something out. I'd find something to do. I'd rather be super, super early and find out that I was too early. Like yesterday, for example, I was waiting for a bus and I found out I was like an hour early because I read the schedule wrong, and I just stuck around because I was like, well, I need to catch a bus, and I just waited it out. But yeah, definitely would rather be an hour and a half early than 20 minutes late. I can't stand being late. I can't. I hate it. Like, if I'm late for class, or if I'm late for meeting with somebody, or if somebody's late for meeting, like, somebody's supposed to meet with me and they're late, drives me nuts. But that's it. Other than that, I now have a Twitter. I just got one today, or made one today. I don't know the language when in regards to that, but it's my page is twitter.com/GottaLoveMel, so it's the same username that I have here on YouTube. I'll try and post a link in the description for this video. But I hope you all are doing well. I do plan on posting videos, so maybe I'll do a video right after this one. Probably not, because I don't want to be wearing the same thing in multiple videos. It's a little weird. I don't know. Anyway, you all take care, and I look forward to posting a video for you all to watch soon. If you haven't watched my Project Gender video yet, go check it out. My friend is getting some of her friends involved with like posting videos and stuff for it, and I think it's finally starting to pick up a little bit again, and that's really exciting. But anyway, you all take care, and much love.